Mai ka piko ka mokua mauna ua ke ai kalana vau I tana hele mai na vava o tava I lele holo he I ke kani o ki hapu hamaku aku uho me kula I vine I vai mohala o na pualani hamaku aki hiloa ki ene leua vahi pana o liloa e huluna kanu o kaina e mai ke akua mai ke kino hiloa ana pua kamao kaina nei e ola mau e Wa ke ano hoi papa hanau moku hanau hawa I himotu hanau mau I himoku hoi ho wa ke ano hoi a ho hoku glen hanau moloka I himoku halana lana I kaula himoku lili o pupu na lua papa ya ho hoku glen hoi ho papa no hoi a wa ke hanau wahu himoku hanau kawa I himoku hanau ni hau himoku he ula o ka ho olave no ho wa ke ya ho hoku glen o hanau mai ka wa ke kiki mo he kiki alu o halo na ka kainoa maki o kiki alu la kanu ia I hola mawaho ke kala o ka hale I lalo ke lepo mahope iho ulu mai o ke la kalo no O ka lau o ua kalolau a kapaia o lau kapalili o ka ha o ua kalolau a haloa. Hanau mai he keki ho. Kapala ko I kona inoa ma ka ha o ua kalolau a haloa. Nā mai ko ke au nea pau o haloa hoi. I ke ia mo olelo. In this story of our creation, Sky Father also finds union with Ho'ohoku Kalani, the Star Mother. And from this union, a child is born. And from this first child that was born, though, they say his body was alu. Yeah, it was not completely developed. And so, wahala, the child was stillborn. And when they kanu, and they buried this child into the honua, into the earth, from this grew the first kalo, the first taro. And this mo'olelo, haloa, the long stalk and the quivering leaf, haloa nakalau kapalili. They had one more child. Wakea and the Star Mother, Ho'ohoku Kalani. This second child was the first Kanaka, the beginning of the human race, the lines of man. Right there is your understanding. We come from the stars, from the Star Mother. We understand the relation. And that now, through that mo'olelo, teaches us how to live on this honua. Because in the mo'olelo, Papahanau Moku is the mother of the Star Mother. So we are raised by our grandmother.
The misconception from the Maoris and the Hawaiians and the other Polynesians is that I dishonor them, the living, their ancestors. I do not dishonor the fallen warriors. The fallen warriors took the order from the chiefs and kings to go into battles, to combat a mission that they were not trained very well, gunfight. In this case, I'm talking about the Maoris. They had just started shooting guns, muskets yesterday. They don't have much experience like the Europeans. And they have limited ammunitions. People got to understand that the chief and the kings were not in the battlefield. They were sitting back at home. They had signed the deals with the Europeans. The fight in the 1860s, the Europeans have already settled in New Zealand. But who gives them the land to settle? The chiefs and kings, not the people. They don't have the authority. And then the chiefs the superior chiefs, or the paramount chiefs, decided to trade the head of the Maori warriors. They cut the head off and traded with the Europeans. So the Europeans took the heads to Europe and preserved it at the museums and private collections in Europe. Maori people knows this. These Maori chiefs traded the heads, tattoo head, of the Maori warriors with the Europeans, colonizers. They were negotiating while the other warriors were busy fighting That's the people I honor. Those fallen warriors. The face of wars and pain and agony and hope. That's why I designed this. Those who die for the people.
You must be humble, but sometimes you have to put the humble away and to be strong, to stand up, and then you put the humble back in there again because...
Well, it's the balance, eh?
Always the balance, yeah. But humble most times is like rongo most times, not two. You're not going to war all the time. But for the betterment of your family, you're going to stand up when you have to. And sometimes you have to be the watchdog, because sometimes there's a watchdog that has to keep an eye on the flock that doesn't see the wolf among the flock.
Your mana comes from knowing who you are, where you come from, and your connection to your land. Whenua. Mana grounds you. Mana makes you solid. Mana roots you to your past, present, and future. We don't always have to agree. Mana can be tested, even challenged. But with respect and an understanding of one another's mana. We are all equal. We are all the same, on the same level. Kanohi, ki te kanohi tangata, ki te tangata.
Tangata ua! Nō kōtau katoa te he! Nō te kupu whai mana! Wā tere hu o tainui! Ka aroha ke hoki rā. Te mohoa o tūho. Te tāia e ia. Ona no Whakaaro. Te whakapuaki.
Kau, kia koe te rana tiratama. Ho mai kia hau. Te paki iwi ka.
Kōrehi pō, kōrehi ao, te pō ka nehua, te ao ka pōhiritia, nei te pō ka poroporo akitia, nei te ao ka pōwaiwaitia, nau mai te ao e kua watea.